Here's 3 outdoor products you just might need.
We check them out so you don't have to.
If you like to cook while you're in the great outdoors or you want a backup cooking station, this compact portable camp stove comes in a convenient carrying case, runs on butane, and is perfect for outdoor cooking. And if you're playing outdoors and you want to keep things dry, this floating waterproof dry bag backpack passed a TP test in our testing facility. Floating like a duck and handling the artificial rain, it kept the TP in perfect condition. Great for boating, hiking, rafting, to keep all your essentials dry. And this compact sleeping mattress has a built-in pump that allows you to use your foot to pump into a nice little sleeping pad, no matter your location.
Another week of meal prep as a mom of 4 with kids home for summer break. I started with turkey pesto Uncrustables. This one was a little bit of a risk, but 2 of my kids absolutely loved them. It's pretty simple, but anytime you're working with lunch meat and you're wanting to make an Uncrustable, make sure you keep it all in the middle so you can get a tight seal. All these went in my favorite Uncrustable maker, then I popped these in the freezer so we can have them all week long. And as always, I'm going to remind you to keep the crust because we're going to make a new recipe next. If you're looking for a great way to store Uncrustables, this container is perfect because you can put quite a few in, and as it gets lower, you can push the lid down lower to keep it sealed tightly. Now for how we're going to use the crust this week. I really needed a simple dinner option, so I made the crust into little chicken pot pies. We had leftover rotisserie chicken that I shredded up even finer. Then it was just mixing the crust, the chicken, some frozen vegetables, and a can of cream of chicken soup. I scooped this into a lined cupcake pan, and honestly, it made for a really great dinner. These were a little more fork food than finger food, so if you do make them, be prepared. For the kids, I put these on these plates that I love for taking on the go. I knew it was going to be a hectic night, so they ate these in the car, and it worked perfect. I'll definitely be adding this into our dinner rotation. Next was increasing what was in the freezer for lunch because everyone's going to be home all week next week for lunchtime. This little tortilla sealing mechanism is awesome. You can use it with 3 different sizes of tortillas. In this case, I filled it with all the pizza ingredients. Then we pop these in the freezer to throw in the air fryer for lunch next week. So basically, these are Hot Pockets without all those nasty ingredients. Then it was on to breakfast, and my girls are always complaining that I don't do anything fun, so I tried my hand at homemade Pop-Tarts, and these were so good. I started with pie crust and some high-quality strawberry jelly. Then I used this Uncrustable maker that I honestly don't love for sandwiches, but it worked awesome for this. And again, I don't like to waste, so with all the extras, I put it into muffin tins, and these were delicious. Both the little muffins and the Pop-Tarts got popped in the oven, and while they were in there, I made the icing. This was just a mixture of milk and powdered sugar, but learn from my mistake and make sure you go really light on the milk. Then I let them cool and put some icing on the top. I promise this looks messier than it ends up. Then of course we had to add some sprinkles, and I popped these in the freezer so that they were ready to go for later. Next time I do this, we'll eat the little muffin ones right away when they're warm from the oven and throw the actual Pop-Tarts in the freezer. The muffins do reheat fine, but they obviously take a little longer in the air fryer or toaster. I had to get these in the freezer quickly because I was seriously obsessed. Then to balance everything out, a couple of snack trays to go in the fridge for the rest of the week. I went with cucumbers and carrots. Then I made some high protein ranch dip using cottage cheese, a little bit of milk, and ranch powder. You can blend that up in your blender or food processor or use an immersion blender. This one's my favorite because it's so simple to wash. Then I put all of these in my favorite stainless steel snack containers. If you've got some older kids like I do, these are great because they're a little bigger than the plastic ones. Plus I love that their food's not in plastic all week. I popped these in the fridge, then it was on to one last snack and we were ready to be done for the week. Both of my girls love yogurt with grape nuts, so I did yogurt in these little snack packs. Then I did a mix of grape nuts and grape nut flakes. And my favorite part about these containers is you have the option to put a spoon right on the lid. So these went right in the fridge, ready to be eaten. Enjoy.
Amazon parent hacks you might actually need. Number 1 is this little marker that has soap in it so my kids can actually be excited about washing their hands and now want to actually do it. Number 2 is a special paint set that only works with specific paint and papers, so you don't have to worry about it getting all over the house. Number 3 is this scraper tool, which is the only thing that I've ever used that actually works at getting kids stickers off of Number 4 are these goggles that have a really nice headband instead of those rubber straps, so they're really easy to put on and don't rip your hair out. Number 5 is this magnetic jar that you can use to put stars in to reward your kids in a fun way. Okay, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.
Here are my favorite hacks as a mom with sick kids. This rechargeable misting gun can be filled with water or cleaning solution, and it cleans all of your surfaces with both the solution and blue light. It makes disinfecting super quick and easy. And if you've got a little one with a stomach bug, grab these camp sheets. They go on like a fitted sheet, but each layer rips off, so you can easily change them in the middle of the night. This tiny humidifier is great to keep on hand. Just pop it right in the top of any water bottle or cup. We also love this rechargeable one. And last, swap out your kitchen bowls for these blue bags you can easily throw away. Enjoy!
Here are January's Amazon top sellers that y'all have been loving. First up, these elastic pencil pouches attach right to your notebook, keeping pens and pencils handy wherever you go. Next, these heavy-duty storage bags are perfect for moving or organizing your home. They're super durable and so spacious. The Dreo humidifier has been a winter must-have, adding the perfect amount of moisture to dry air, helping with congestion, allergies, and even keeping your skin from drying out. Plus, it runs whisper quiet and has a long-lasting tank so you're not constantly refilling it. If you're short on space, these under-the-bed rolling carts are genius for storing toys, clothes, shoes, or extra blankets, and they come in a pack of 2. This air vent drying rack attaches right to your floor vent, using the warm air to speed up drying time for your hats, gloves, and shoes. If your little ones love to paint but you dread the mess, this Crayola paint chip less mess painting set is a total lifesaver. Instead of liquid paint, it uses solid paint chips that glide on smoothly like a watercolor but without the spill or drip. It's the perfect way to let them be creative without the cleanup nightmare. And I truly believe that this is an Amazon find that every parent needs to know about. This is a kid shoe sizer. It makes online shopping way easier by ensuring the perfect fit every time. And this speed slicer has been a top seller in my storefront for literally almost 2 years now. It cuts fruit in seconds. It's so quick and so satisfying. And lastly, this cupcake maker cuts your baking time in half so you can whip up perfectly fluffy cupcakes or muffins in minutes. No need to wait for your oven to preheat. Amazon shoe organization hack. Say goodbye to shoe clutter with this rack that hangs over the door, allowing you to store, organize, and easily access your shoes. It's perfect for small spaces, can hold up to 32 pairs of shoes, and fits most standard interior doors.
Here's an Amazon find to help you clean smarter, not harder. This electric spin scrubber has an extendable handle allowing you to clean the shower floor without bending over. It has 6 different attachments so you can easily clean corners, glass, mirror, tubs, and look what it found in my sink drain.
Amazon bathroom favorite. This waterproof Bluetooth speaker has amazing sound and has a 12-hour playtime. It comes with a suction cup and strap so you can easily blast your favorite tunes in the shower.
This tray is perfect for anyone who is in their car a lot during the day. You can enjoy your lunch so much better when pulled over or parked. Perfect for school pickup line too. The laundry turtle works on front-loading washer and dryers to transfer your clothes in one go from the washer to the dryer and the dryer to your folding station. The popular foot peeling spray helps to remove dead skin and makes your feet looking like you just got a pedicure. Perfect to bring with you on vacation too. I love this car vanity mirror. It has several different light settings and a must-have for anyone who does their makeup in the car. This chicken shredder is a must-have for meal prep. It shreds your fully cooked chicken in seconds, and this tinted glass oil dispenser gives you 2 options to pour out oil or to spray and mist. And if you have a Stanley tumbler, swap the lids for these flat ones. They are 100% leak-proof.
How can one gadget clean your entire home? This device is a robot which vacuums and mops. It can pick up dust, pet hair, and operates on carpets and tiles. It has a suction power of 3000 PA and can be controlled via the mobile app, Alexa, and Google Home. It comes with a remote control that lets you choose which area to clean whilst you relax, and it can run for up to 150 minutes per charge.
Okay, if you're asking if it was a necessary purchase, I don't really have an answer for you, buddy. But if you're asking if I think everybody on this planet just needs one of them, Answer's a little obvious.
Life hack. Peeling is tedious and risky on the fingers. I should have bought this crank peeler way sooner. It works for foods like apples, pears, or potatoes. Suctions to your counter to stay put. Simply place the fruit on the prongs, turn the knob, and watch as it cleanly peels in seconds, all while preserving more fruit than your average peeler. Kitchen shortcuts. Got a craving? This mini treat maker will deliver in seconds. It has non-stick inserts to make cupcake bites, mini waffles, or even donuts. Just tap the pan with a bit of oil, squeeze in your favorite batter, close the maker, and you'll have an instant treat that will look like it took hours to make.
Obsessed with this color for spring. Absolute must-have jeans. My postpartum body is loving how stretchy they are. And literally so flattering on the booty. Absolute perfection. Oh my gosh, you guys, this dress is just precious. The Peter Pan collar all the way around to the back and the gingham print. I love it with heels, but I think it'd be really cute with sneakers too. This might be the cutest t-shirt dress ever. Obsessed with the sleeve length and that it has pockets. And even though it's a boat neck, you can still wear a regular bra with it. Definitely keeping. This is my second color in this Look for Less workout top. The ruching here, you guys, is so flattering. I have like every version of these sweatshirt dresses and they just keep getting better. Throw them on with sneakers and you have an easy throw on and go look. It's a sweatshirty material on top and then the bottom is so cute and flowy. I bought this for Enzo as a baptism and it's definitely a contender. I love the pleated material all throughout. And then the sleeves and the ruffles are so cute. I'm obsessed with this color and I think this dress would be perfect for any special occasion you have this winter. These paper bag waistband jeans are a postpartum girl's dream. They're so stretchy and comfortable and I think they're really flattering on the booty. I also love how loose and casual they are.
One of my favorite things to personalize with the Cricut is actually ribbon. I do this most often for birthdays and weddings, and it looks best using a gold or silver metallic HTV. I cut out my names on my Cricut, and I'm using my mini press on medium to transfer it right onto the ribbon. I'm using a fringe chiffon ribbon, which is kind of delicate, and it looks beautiful with the gold HTV. I transfer with the mini press for about 30 seconds, and the most important part is waiting for everything to cool before removing the carrier sheet. Besides wrapping gifts, you can even use personalized ribbon for a table setting or just tie it to a wine glass like this. Here's the secret to adding vinyl decals to these zipper pouch bags. Before adding your decal, you'll want to clean the surface with rubbing alcohol. Whether you have single-use alcohol pads or a bottle of rubbing alcohol, they work just as well. Then it's super important to use a permanent vinyl like Oracle 651 or Tech Wrap 001 series, and a low-tack transfer tape. My favorite is Caesar. Besides zipper pouches, I actually use rubbing alcohol to prep almost all of my vinyl projects. It helps them transfer easier and they last longer.
No, because this right here, this, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed.
A couple months ago, I shared this cutie little scanner that I'm absolutely obsessed with, and I've been using it to scan in all of my photo prints before the digital era. I also use it for things like bills and documents, paper invoices, receipts. Even if they're super long, it scans the entire thing. You can also use it for all sorts of sentimental things like children's artwork. I have a pile of things I never want to lose, like greeting cards or old Christmas cards, and they all scan beautifully. All these clips are taken in real time. They're not sped up, so it shows you exactly how fast it is, and it is so fun to use. On this episode of Can It Cricut, I'm dying to know if you can use HTV on these mesh beach bags. The weave on this bag is pretty close, so I think there's enough for it to stick to. I'm personalizing this bag for myself, so I measured the area and I'm doing a 2-color name decal in white and teal. I am starting with low heat. I've put a towel under the bag. I'm using a piece of Teflon over the decal and another towel just in case. After a while, I realized it was not melting, so I removed the towel and just used the Teflon. Removed the carrier sheet when it was still warm, and then I repeated the process for the color teal. Here's a closer look at the finished product. I honestly did not think this was going to work, but now I need to get more of these bags.
Get ready for the easiest last-minute appetizer that's perfect for the Super Bowl. Okay, grab your Instant Pot or slow cooker. I'm using my Instant Pot this time. You're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil to the bottom, then throw in some frozen meatballs you just get at the grocery store. Next, you're going to add a half a cup of water. Now you're just going to add equal parts Heinz chili sauce and grape jelly. Then set it to pressure cook for 5 minutes, and that's it. Stir it all up when it's done, and you'll have the most delicious meatballs that everyone will be going crazy for. Don't forget to save this for later and follow for more tips.